Hello everyone, we are here in Hamburg in the European Playwork Association, and we are here with Remo today, and he would answer some of our questions. Can you introduce yourself for us a little bit?
Yes, my name is Remo Küchler, and I'm working with EPA, which is European Playwork Association, for I think 25 years now.
Okay, can you also talk a little bit about the association, the work the association does?
Yeah, well, EPA is quite old. It was founded in the 70s when different groups, community groups all over Europe tried to make contacts and also to bring together young people. At this time there were no European programs where you could apply and then, for example, ask for money for a youth exchange. They all did it like very improvised. They saw that there are many that the war was still not overcome. Young people were repeating like the hate speech of adults, and we win the war, oh, we lost the war, and so there were lots of prejudices around or with young people all around Europe, or at least like in the Western Hemisphere, like West Germany, British Islands, Netherlands, I don't know, somewhere in the West. And then my colleagues, they worked at this time at adventure playgrounds, where kids can try many different things, can play, can construct, build houses and so on. And they had similar projects all over Europe. And then they started to organize exchanges. And as I said, very improvised, without a big program in their back. And they brought young people together, and then they saw that this has an amazing impact on people. So playfully they learned about the other culture, then they saw young people from the other side, that they are not bad, but that are even nice and that they can become friends. And in this spirit, EPA was more and more developed, and nowadays we have partners all around Europe, and in some other countries beyond Europe, some West Africa, north of Africa a little bit, South America, the Caribbean. And with all those partners we're creating different projects, which is really based on coming together, meeting each other, learning from each other. And some projects are really focused on young people, so young people are the ones who are participating, who create the program, who create workshops, who create the exchange, and we support them to do that. And other projects are more workers, volunteers focused, so we invite workers and volunteers who work with young people to give them the opportunity to share knowledge, best practice. These are like the so-called seminars, and with young people are more like youth exchanges and stuff, to share that on an international level.
And what do you think, what would be the best practice that can be a great method, a program, like basically anything that is the association works with and uses?
Well, I think EPA is somehow special. And there are many good organizations out there. I mean, we're just talking about our partners. They are great, and they made so many things out of nothing. But the EPA approaches to especially involve young people with few opportunities in our projects. So usually young people, there's no academic background in the family, where really poverty is in the family. And young people who don't have access to those great opportunities you have got in Europe, for example. I mean, you as young persons, you are traveling, you are studying, you can do many things if you know where to apply, where to look for resources. But those young people, they were never taught to do that, and so we create the projects, we create the conditions that also those young people can do international projects and can meet politicians, that they can share their views, opinions, and I think this is somehow special, I would say, when I see all different projects. I mean, there are many more organizations who do that. And sometimes we found that, especially in the exchanges, it doesn't make sense to have like an academic discourse, to make like a big debate, because sometimes there are no language skills. The people are a bit shy to express themselves, so we introduced many playful methods to encourage people, to invite them to share their opinions, their like other ways of expressing their feelings, and so on. And I think that's an EPA speciality. And in the meantime, we have like a box full of tools how you can start such a process. It starts with a little bit of language exercises, but also very playful methods how to create a workshop and to talk a very important theme in the end. Yeah? And to exchange with other young people and also with decision makers, that they know how those young people feel and how their world is functioning.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Also for doing your work and also for answering our questions.
Yes.
Because
This is amazing.
what you do is really, really important, and it should be more appreciated. Everyone, we are here in Hamburg in European Playwork Association with a volunteer. He's called Saif, and we would like to ask him some questions.
Can you introduce yourself first a little bit?
Okay, so my name is Saif bin Mahmoud. I'm 32 years old. I'm from Tunisia, and now I live currently in Hamburg. Yeah.
Okay, and how did you find the association?
Association. Yeah, so I was a volunteer. I did an ESC here in 2021. I came in March, but I know EPA from seminars. So EPA is a partner with our organization in Tunisia, and now I had the opportunity to go for a seminar in Hamburg. So this is how I met the organization in person, and yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Great, thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about what you did here at the association as a volunteer?
So I was doing different activities. So I was had the opportunity to visit some schools with my colleagues who are working here. Yeah, I would say hi to Mariana. So we used to go there, and also I was with our manager Remo. Also, we go to schools, we present what we offer as services. And then yeah, so I talk basically about my experience, and then try to present a little bit the program. What is it ESC? What are the conditions? What is it the program? How long it takes, and how to apply. We show the platform, and yeah, how it works, how to apply, and make things easier for high school people. Yeah, this was part of my job description, like volunteering. It's not like a job. And also, okay, I personally I like cooking, so I was really happy when I used to cook and share the food with my colleagues here. So we have basically a beautiful garden, and especially in summer we enjoy our time here. And if we do have events or gathering with young people, I propose to cook. So yeah, I try to mix a little bit from my culture, which is Tunisia. It's a Mediterranean country, so yeah, we do some fresh Mediterranean food in summer, and we enjoy it in the garden. Yeah, in winter also we do it, and if there's any occasion we do food. Yeah, we had a nice lunch break together. It's very nice. Honestly, EPA gives you the freedom to do whatever you want. I mean, there is no rules or you have to do this, don't do this. If you have an idea, if you want to do this, if you have something that new ability, we want to share it with people, you can say it on the lunch table, and we can discuss it, and they can support you. And this is really amazing. This is something was really different for me, because as I told you, I quit my job and I came here from the professional life, and it was like from 9 to 6 you have to do this and many stress of work. But then coming here, it's like running from I don't know, something stressful world to something more colorful. And EPA is colorful place. It's a colorful environment. It's beautiful. It's all about sharing, networking, and enjoying the time in a very playful way. Yeah. So this is it.
Well, this would be our last question. So, what do you think? Which European value is the most important for you and for the association? You mentioned combating discrimination and solidarity before, but which one is the most?
I would say cooperation, solidarity, or this is I think very important. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for this.
Thank you for this interview. Yeah, and good luck for the rest.
Thank you so much.
Ciao.